Week three, welcome. Almost halfway through. Like basically, by the time some of you watch this, it will be halfway through, and that's kind of an awesome feeling. Congratulations, you've done it. Great work on the role plays. You guys are excellent at tuning, and hopefully, my feedback has been helpful for you. I really want to say thank you for letting me watch it. I know it's a tough thing to let someone else watch you work, so I don't want to take that for granted. And so I hope my feedback's coming across well. I try to point out some of the good things and then some of the areas to improve. So hopefully it's a good balance. If it feels too harsh, make sure to let me know. I'll keep monitoring that because it's not your job to let me know. If it's too harsh, it's my job to monitor if it is or not. So I'm trying to monitor as good as I can. This week it'll be Townsend Virtual Classroom Week. Our virtual classroom will be next week. And then it'll be the attunement role play, and then comparing and contrasting Townsend's attunement with Young's invitational skills, and then the last one is a paper on exploring the emotional world of the self. So you guys have done excellent in your papers. Let's keep it up. Let me know if you have any questions with that. So the teaching additional this week that I think will be helpful is diagnosing. So how to do a diagnosis in like 10 seconds, honestly. So what you're listening for in session, and as you're tuning, doing the experience near, you'll have enough of these symptoms that you can go to the DSM after and pull it out. But I'm going to send you some quick DSM blurbs that you'll put in your diagnostic section of whatever case formulation that they have you fill out at the place you work. So I found this really helpful. Just copy and paste it into that section, and then you take out the parts that they're not reporting. So if they're not reporting restlessness, take that out. If they're not reporting sleeping problems, take that out. So there's 4 main ones that I use, and so I'll send them your way. And then there's an additional adjustment disorder that you'll use quite a bit in private practice. I don't like diagnosing a lot in private practice because you can get away with not diagnosing for DSM stuff. If you're in community mental health or an agency that does Medicaid billing, you have to use a certain list of Medicaid codes. So I'll send you that list also for what gets reimbursed and what doesn't. So hopefully it's not too much, but hopefully it gives you a start for how to do that. So I would keep and compile the documents that I'm sending you. I think they'll be really helpful for you, so that you can just plug it in and then tweak it from there, rather than trying to remember this and that. A lot of times you'll remember it as you look through the definition, so or the blurb that I send you. And then I also am sending you this piece of a lot of times in the diagnostic impression, that you'll have to specify how often you'll meet with them, how regularly you'll meet with them in like a separate section, even though you're putting it in the treatment plan. So I sent that too, just so that you have that. If you ever run into that you're at a community mental health organization or wherever, keep this document because it will be invaluable for you. So, all right. So next time I'm thinking we'll cover notations, like how to do good documentation. How to do succinct documentation and documentation with the client. Collaborative documentation is like the next wave, man. Everyone's doing it, and they're doing it because we have to cut back on how much we document. So I'll show you how to do just enough to get by. C- work is what it's all about. When you get into the field, we really want to help people, so we got to cut out the other parts as much as we can. So, but also stay in compliance with authority. So that's the authority structure level. That's a tough one sometimes. So, all right. Great job. Great work. Be looking for an email. See ya.